I'm Chad Butrick. I'm the Director of Operations of a nonprofit called Paradox Sports. Yeah, we help people with disabilities get outside and play.
Tell us a little bit about your accident.
It was September 2005. I was driving to do an investigation in Missouri on I-70. And 5 o'clock in the morning, a guy lost control of his vehicle, hit a guardrail and spun it sideways in the road, and I hit him like that. The accident was over and I'm like, wow, I'm still alive, awesome. And I looked down and my foot was completely jacked up. It was sitting sort of like that. I got flown to the hospital, 7 hours of surgery that day, and I had probably 7 or 8 subsequent surgeries before my amputation, trying to do limb salvage. January 2006, had my leg amputated.
I'm guessing at some point you said, this is a better path.
Yeah, like in November, I was like, cut it off. The doctor was like, no, I can fix this. I'm like, no, just cut it off. And so we went with his plan and tried to fix it, and eventually got to the same
And then
place.
you got to your plan.
Yeah, of cutting it off. You know, it's an interesting thing because the people who, like my parents, I didn't have a whole lot of support system there with me, but my parents were there, and if they were sitting there, they'd tell you now that the day that I woke up in the hospital minus my leg, I was better. My body wasn't fighting infection, color came back to me, I felt better. I felt like I hadn't felt in months, you know? And although it's like I was 28 years old and, you know, missing a body part, which is very scary, it was very intimidating. You start thinking about, well, I'm not going to be able to do this, I'm not going to be able to do that, and I'm not going to be able to do that.
Right.
I even had a nurse case manager told me to get new hobbies. So I did, because I'd never ice climbed before that. So I did, you know.
Brilliant.
Right.
Tell me about your prosthetic.
Okay, so this is actually this foot right here. I'll show it for the camera. Let's wipe the snow off of it. This foot right here is a foot I've been trying to get for 2 years. It's manufactured by a company called Freedom Innovations, and I picked it up the day before we came out here.
Tell me about how the experience you've had with the skiing. Going up, going down.
Oh, here?
Yeah, here.
Oh, it's been great. You know, the first run was pretty horrible, actually. I ate it twice, I think. You know, but I made a few little adjustments. Had to put some, you know, some tape on my leg and whatnot to keep some pinch points down. And still getting used to it a bit, but so far so good. I mean, I skinned up here, I don't know, I was probably the 4th or 5th person up here, so I'm not ashamed of that.
Yeah.
If I'm beating able-bodied people up here, I'm okay. You know?
You seem very able-bodied to me. Yeah! Fuck yes!
I would say that right now, I'm probably at the top of my game in all of my hobbies. You know, it's more important to me now. It's when you're in a career and everything's going well and you know, you're living the American dream, you're like, well, that mountain will always be there. Mm-hmm. You know, I'll always be able to go rock climbing here. You know, let's not take a trip skiing this weekend because, you know, we can go skiing next weekend or whatever it is. And, you know, it was a big wake-up call that, hey, you know what, maybe those opportunities don't exist at some point, you know? It's something about almost dying that makes you realize that,
yes,
you know, this thing that we do is really, really short, and it's not going to matter how good my career was or anything like that, you know? Why not just enjoy this moment right now?